Yeah, I'm not going to talk about the game. Really, I might mention it once or twice, but I feel sick to my stomach. The Habs win, that's nice, but this is the most dreadful win I've ever seen, or I've ever experienced. I don't care what I look like right now. I might look like trash, but I only have one thing to say. Mark Scheifele is a piece of garbage. And if you don't think that hit, if you're not sure what the hit is, it's everywhere. Just use your eyes. I'm heated. I'm sorry. I'm mad. So, late in the game, Mark Scheifele, horrific hit. One of the worst hits I've ever seen in my entire life. 100% intent. There's no denying it. And if you think, oh, clean hit, yeah, you're mentally deficient. I don't know what else to tell you. Use your goddamn critical thinking skills for once, people. It was such a dirty hit. You think that the Department of Player Safety would make the right decision, but they're not going to. I don't trust them in the slightest. I believe I've said in the past that I don't trust them to watch paint dry. I don't trust a lot of people to watch paint dry, but George Parros should resign yesterday. He doesn't know what he's doing, and the NHL has a chance to set a precedent going forward, and there was none heading into this postseason. Ryan Reeves is a douchebag. He's an idiot. He doesn't deserve to be in the NHL. Mark Scheifele, super talented. There is no denying how much of a superstar Mark Scheifele is, but I don't know what it is. I didn't tweet anything about it when I felt this, but there was a couple of scrums, a couple of stupid things Scheifele did every time I saw him in a scrum. He had this look in his eyes. If you go back and watch the game, a couple of his scrums. No, every time I saw him on camera, there was this look in his eyes, and it was a red mist. Winnipeg, they weren't out of the game. Right? They weren't out, but the game had been over for a while. They had scored a couple of late ones. The game was over. Jake Evans, I'm going to say this before I say anything else. Jake Evans turned 25 today, I believe, at his birthday, and he gets sent to the hospital because Mark Scheifele is a piece of garbage. I don't care. I don't care if he's talented. It is a privilege to play in the NHL. You don't get to just turn into Matt Cook. You don't just get to turn into Ryan Reeves or Tom Wilson or Brad Marchand, who hasn't done anything in a while. You don't get to just do that and then everybody be like, well, he hasn't done anything yet, so why? It's on camera. We caught you in 4K, Mark Scheifele, and all these people say, "Oh, it's clean." No, you're stupid, and I will be hearing nothing but that. And if I hear you saying that, if I see you saying that, I don't care if it's on Twitter. I'm calling you out because I don't know if there's something wrong with your brain, but there was no part of that play that the NHL needs. None. Oh, but take hitting out of the game. You want to take hitting out of the game, Owen? No! I want this BS out of the league. It doesn't deserve... No. The NHL deserves this. They put this upon themselves. The NHL, George Parros, the absolute tool that he is, the Department of Player Safety, they put this upon themselves. Any injury, any blood spilled, any careers ruined are on their hands now. And what if it was Connor McDavid or Sidney Crosby or another big guy? I don't care. I don't care about any other players right now. I'm just hoping Jake Evans is doing okay. He was really good for us in round one. I've really liked him all season long. I feel like he's been a spark plug. He really reminds me of Gallagher, really willing to do anything for his team. And it sucks because I'm a huge fan and I feel really bad that he has to spend his birthday like this. I don't care that I don't care that Montreal won. It feels weird. I don't feel like we won because we know the league is going to screw the Montreal Canadiens out of justice. They have screwed plenty of teams before and they'll do it again. And then people will be like, well, the Department of Play, they should get this right every single time. It should not be It should not be us as fans being like, are they going to get it right this time? There should be minimal cases of them getting this call wrong. Just getting calls wrong in general when it's suspensions. It should be easy to make these decisions, but they did this to themselves. This is not fun. I could say a lot of choice words, but I'm not going to, because I guess this is a PG channel. I don't know. I am furious. I haven't been this mad about a sport in a very long time. Yeah, I get mad about the Habs, and because it's a game, right? He could have legitimately killed somebody tonight. He could be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. He could be permanently brain damaged. All it could take is one play exactly like that with zero intent. They could have stopped the puck from going in the empty net, and they had just scored a goal to make it 4-3. I don't understand what Mark Scheifele was doing. I don't understand, and there's no excuses. And I keep seeing people on Twitter, and I've lost a lot of respect for a lot of people in a lot of places that I thought I liked, and they're like, well, you know, if Jake Evans didn't have his head down, something like that wouldn't have happened. Okay, and I don't know, if the house didn't burn down, the house wouldn't have burned down, you know? Do you know what I'm saying here? I don't understand. I don't understand what he was doing. I want to understand. I would love to be Mark Scheifele for a second and be like, you know, Jesus, I gotta do something. I gotta give back. I gotta accept this punishment. No, he's gonna go out there and be like, you know, they're gonna defend him, and they shouldn't. If somebody in your life does something really dumb, you should call them out for it. I know their teammates and the coach. Call them out. There's no place for this in any league. It shouldn't happen in beer league, shouldn't happen in Pee Wee, it shouldn't happen in the KHL, shouldn't happen in the NHL. This is not a hit for hockey. It's not a clean play. The intent to injure was clear. He rushed down the ice, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna make a play for the puck, which he clearly could have, and he didn't even try for it, and he makes one of the most disgusting plays I've ever seen. That is, I don't understand. And I thought this was gonna be a happy video. I'd planned, you know, some notes. They're there. I don't care, because only one thing matters, and that is Jake Evans' health. I hope he's doing okay. I really don't want to talk about the game. I guess Carey Price was phenomenal. I guess the young kids were great. But there's one thing, and one thing that needs to be dealt with, and I'm not going to sleep or feel all right until it's dealt with, and that is Mark Scheifele is done for the rest of the postseason. They should Raffi Torres him. It doesn't matter if he's a good person. You know, I don't care if it's Jesus, goddamn Christ. If he came down and did that to someone, you'd be like, well, he's a good person, you know, charity, you know, he's just a good person. It doesn't matter. I don't care if he's not a repeat offender. Something like that isn't an accident. When something like that happens, it doesn't matter if you are the Pope. I mean, Pope is bad because, you know, kids and all that. You know, I won't get into it. I don't like the church. It doesn't matter if you are a war criminal. Well, it does a little bit, but they should all be held to the same standard. If you make a mistake like that, it isn't just a mistake. You have to take accountability for yourself at some point, yeah? No, because they're rich white men, and they don't, because they never do. And they'll be protected by their lawyers and their fancy suits. But no, you could be saying, oh, and you're overreacting. And no, this time I'm not. I'm not overreacting. Screw my headband. Screw it. I don't care. I don't care. But I do. I care so much about my team, and seeing that happen, it's disgusting. It is I don't even know what to say, what words to use, but Scheifele should be done for a long time. I don't care if he feels sorry. I don't care if he has morals. The red mist was in his eyes, and it's no excuse. He should be gone for a long time. And I don't necessarily believe in an eye for an eye, but when the powers that be let that stuff happen, take it into your own hands. If the Department of Player Safety does not suspend Scheifele and he is back for the next game and the game after, someone is going to get hurt, and it's going to be Scheifele. One thing I will say is I have crapped on Shea Weber a lot for his defensive play and his offensive production. But in a swift moment, Shea Weber stepping up for Jake Evans, I've gained all respect for Shea Weber once again. Watching him stand up finally for one of his teammates, especially in this situation, is nice, and it feels good to see, our captain do something, and it felt not even rewarding, but just, I don't know. It was just good to see Shea Weber do something good. And if the Department of Player Safety, if Gary Bettman, if George Peros doesn't do the right thing here and send him packing, send him back to Winnipeg. Who wants to go to Winnipeg on purpose? Winnipeggers. That's it. No, I'm not directing this anger at Manitoba. I'm sorry. I'm just mad. And you could say, sit down, take a couple of hours, do the video again. No, because this is how I feel. And I'm mad. And I'm not going to sleep well tonight. I'm going to wait for news on Jake Evans. I'm going to wait for news on Mark Scheifele. He should be gone, and if you don't think that, I hate you. I hate your guts. You have a butter brain, and get help. Serious help. Why? Why do you watch sports? Why? Are you that big of an idiot not to use critical thinking skills? I would love for people just to use their brain once in a while. But no. We have Jake Evans hurt, and that was scary. And I don't know why the medical staff took so damn long, and I was mad, and it doesn't matter about the next game and the game after. It's about the NHL never doing anything right for their players, and this is going to happen again. Set a precedent tonight. Why don't they do it right away? Stop with this fancy suit garbage and, we have to set an appointment. No, call him tonight and tell him he's done for a very long time. Raffi Torres him. Set a precedent saying your stars aren't even... If you do that, if you send Mark Scheifele packing, it sets something, right? Not even the superstars are safe, I guess. We need Mark Scheifele to be suspended. It could have been so much worse, and I'm not sure how Jake Evans was doing. He was moving his hands. That's awesome. He was stretchered out, and that was an awful scene, but this was malicious. This is one of the most malicious plays I've ever seen in my entire life. I've been a fan for seven-ish years, and I've never seen anything like that. I know John Tavares was hard to stomach, but there was full intent behind it. And if you don't think that, I hate you, and you have a butter brain. I don't know how many more times I have to say that. You're stupid. You're dumb. I don't know. This is for the people that actually think that. It's clean. They're not breaking any rules. It's good. You're stupid. I don't know what you are the biggest idiots I have ever met. Not even met. Just you're there behind a camera. I'm talking to myself right now. You might not even be there. Because I know my subscribers, pretty decent people. Maybe not all of them, but hey, if I lose subscribers, I don't care. Screw you if you think hits like that should be in the league. Screw you if you think, oh yeah, clean hit. Screw you. And for everybody else, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're having a good night. And I hope Jake Evans is doing okay. I'm heated. I'm gonna go chill out, and I'm gonna wait to see if he's okay. It'd be so nice to see Mark Scheifele get just tombstone pile drivered. And I don't like saying that, but I've lost all respect for a phenomenal player that I had no opinion about before. Like, oh yeah, like he's a good player, but I don't have any animosity or like hatred towards the Winnipeg Jets. Now I do. Now Montreal has a reason to rally around this player and beat the ever-living garbage out of someone if the Department of Player Safety does nothing. And that's what I'm expecting, and that's what NHL fans expect. They expect the worst because they don't prove themselves at all. It's not even 50-50. I would say they make a bad call 8 out of 10 times. It seems they do the wrong thing every time. And it makes me sick to my stomach because I know that Jake Evans isn't going to get justice. So I guess I've run out of things to say. Habs win, up 1-0 in the series. That's cool. I'm going to leave. I'm not even sure if I'm going to. No, I'm not going to. I was going to put the draft lottery thing in here. I might upload it. I'm not sure. I just feel it's not right for this video. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not even. No outro.